Que pasa, nerds? I'm Alan.
I'm Gerald.
And we're the Mushbrains.
And I'm going to talk to you about why I'm excited that Sony bought Insomniac.
And I'm going to tell you why he's an idiot.
Great. Just let me like things, okay?
You like awful things. I don't know what to tell you.
Here's the thing. We're in an age now where you have developers buying up these smaller developers. It happens. If they didn't get bought by Sony, they were going to get bought up by Microsoft. And do you want Sunset Overdrive 2?
Nothing says that they were going to get bought by Microsoft, especially not Sunset Overdrive.
Well, they were obviously on the market.
Why?
Because they were bought. No one's like, oh man, I don't want to be bought. Oh wait, there's money.
Yes, they are.
So you're telling me that they came to him with this like ridiculous Woody Harrelson and decent proposal amount of money? We're like, hey, we own you now.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. Here's the thing. Look, I feel like when they were working for Sony to do Spider-Man, they realized that they had a great amount of creative freedom and they were able to work with an IP they really wanted to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, hey, if we are going to hitch our horse to somebody, why not these guys?
First of all, why wouldn't they have done that, I don't know, 20 years ago?
Everybody thinks that they're independent. They want to be able to do their own thing. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that didn't pan out. Maybe they realized...
Oh no, they just made a bunch of incredibly successful games in Sunset Overdrive.
It takes one flop to bankrupt a company.
But they just did Spider-Man, and they...
Have you ever heard of the Uplay tablet?
No.
Exactly. If THQ could have been bought up by Sony after that failure bankrupted them, we might be getting Saints Row 5.
But they're coming off of a success. They're coming off of an incredible success with Spider-Man, which had nothing except for, I'm pretty sure they bankrolled a bit of it, being an exclusive, but it had nothing to do with Sony.
Yeah, have you seen who owns the Spider-Mans?
Yeah, Marvel. Marvel came to Insomniac and through Sony, as an intermediary, came through Insomniac and asked them what Marvel property they'd like to do. Marvel still owns the Spider-Man video game rights. Sony doesn't own anything when it comes to that.
I feel you, dog. But here's my thing. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. Look at God of War. Look at what's happened with Naughty Dog. And by the sweet love and Jesus, it's not out yet, but I'm willing to assure you that Death Stranding does not have any publisher touch all over it. So I feel like there is a creative freedom with going with Sony, plus you get more exposure as that first-party exclusive title.
You are the guy that gives me shit for being a Nintendo fan because you think that Nintendo should go third-party because you hate Nintendo having their good games as exclusives.
Yeah, because their hardware is kind of dumb.
Their hardware is great for Nintendo games. Either way,
on tablets,
they're making their own games, and you're like, no, we need less exclusives until Sony buys somebody, and then you're like, that's great because I was going to own this anyway, and I want my team to win.
Okay, first off, like you said, I'm buying a Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Deadly Premonition 2. Alright, so exclusives work. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But if a company isn't doing so hot, but can make great games, why not give them a cash injection and, just have them put their stuff out on your platform?
Because it historically goes poorly. Almost always.
When it's Microsoft.
When it's any of these companies.
I mean, okay, look, I understand. We just recently had a conversation about how EA ruins developers, but that's...
And Activision.
That's who we talked about, not EA at all. But that doesn't mean anything. Like, that's those companies. They've proven themselves as the villains in the video game story.
Yes.
Okay, Sony's different.
How?
Have you seen their pedigree?
What?
I just listed 28 games.
They made a good God of War game. Finally. Okay.
Twisted Metal Black. Even back then, they were like, damn, that's crazy.
Who are
Do it.
developers that they have purchased that have kept a degree of real autonomy for an extensive period of time and gone on to continue to make good games for the Sony machine?
Naughty Dog.
Okay, I guess some people like Uncharted.
You get something like that. Okay, now you know that he's never played an Uncharted game. Go on.
I've seen cutscenes. The gameplay doesn't look terribly interesting either, but okay.
Okay.
I will admit to not having played it.
Alright, look. Okay, you know that Naughty Dog makes good stuff. You don't? That's fine.
I mean, they made Crash Bandicoot, and that sucks.
Hold on. Let's take it back a second. Crash Bandicoot might not hold up as well today.
It wasn't good in the 90s.
It was good for the 90s.
No, it was good for people that had PlayStations and not Nintendo 64s.
Okay, it wasn't Mario, but every game can't be the goddamn Mona Lisa.
Yeah, but they're kind of just dull. And
This is tangential.
Sure.
Okay, so anyway, all I'm saying is that if you look at the developers that are working with Sony,
Yes.
look at Gorilla.
Okay.
Horizon Zero Dawn, fantastic game, right?
Yes.
I know that you don't play video games, but Horizon Zero Dawn was a fantastic game.
Okay.
Now, you know what
It's
they
on
made
my
before
list.
that?
What?
The Killzone games.
Okay.
So here's my point. Killzone, they were pretty shooters. They were cool. They weren't quite the Halo killers that Sony wanted at the time.
Yeah.
But instead of shutting them down, they're just like, what do you want to make? And they're like, hey, we want to make Horizon. They made Horizon. It's a success. And boom, everything's gravy.
For now.
Okay, now you're talking speculative, and I hate speculation.
Okay.
So you speculate that Sony's going to screw everything up.
Yeah.
Your argument is flawed.
How is my argument flawed? This is a company that is a conglomerate.
Yeah, but tell me their screw-ups. I've told you their success stories, tell me the screw-ups.
As a game company?
Yeah.
All of them.
Great.
It's the PlayStation 3.
Are you kidding? Where Uncharted and The Last of Us began?
Nobody likes those games.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No,
You're making me Jim Halpert right now.
No, I don't know.
That's exactly my point. This isn't a negative thing. Like, even if, for some odd reason, Insomniac makes a subpar game, they'll be like, brush yourself off and try again.
Look, I'll give you this. They're not Microsoft. I don't even know why Microsoft bothers to buy anybody.
Because they realize their third part, or their exclusive output sucked.
Yes, but then they buy people and they're like, hey, make something shitty, please.
Make something shitty. Your exact words. Hey, guys.
Please just make something that nobody
Hellblade
wants
was
to play.
cool, but what we really need is a 4v4 game.
That, I don't know. That's a whole other story there.
All I'm saying is this. This is nothing but a net positive for gamers, for Sony, and for Insomniac.
I mean, to be honest with you, how much has Insomniac done that wasn't Sony exclusive?
Sunset Overdrive.
Yep.
Maybe something else. They made some rad-ass VR games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that were also on the Oculus platforms.
Only on Oculus, actually. They're
Okay.
Oculus exclusive.
Okay,
So...
but for the most part, you're right. This changes nothing. This just means we won't get Sunset Overdrive 2.
Oh no!
And I don't think anyone's crying about that.
No one's crying.
That game is, that game's a really good Dreamcast game. For the Xbox One.
That's true. That was a pack-in, mind you.
Yeah. So, as a net, this changes almost nothing. I just don't particularly get excited seeing smaller game developers getting gobbled up by big ones.
Now, like I said, we're this Activision, we're this EA, where game developers go to die.
Oh, if that was what was happening, and you were arguing that this was a good thing, this would be a video of a fist fight. So that I'm listening to you means that I understand it's not that.
I see your point of view,
Mm-hmm.
that it can be bad.
Yes.
But I feel like in
Almost
Sony's,
always it's bad. Almost always.
that's too very like, I don't know, that doesn't work. That terminology does not work.
Almost always?
Yeah.
When it's very close to all of the time. What kind of semantics bullshit is this?
85%. Give me percentages.
Okay.
I feel since it's Sony, it's fine.
Okay. I feel like what is Insomniac now will be dead within 5 years. And this will all mean nothing.
I disagree, and I think you meant to say double fine. So yeah, I kind of agree with you. I don't know. You haven't changed my mind. Have I changed yours?
No.
Have I changed yours? Or were you on my side to begin with? Because honestly, I'm the voice of reason here. God damn it.
He has a point.
Thanks.
I wouldn't call him the voice of reason. He's just excited that his team's getting something.
My team is Google. Check out my Stadia video. It's not ironic.
Check out all of the upcoming Stadia coverage we'll be bringing you.
Apparently, we're going to do it on a daily basis now.
Yep.
Gerald's
Stadia
Stadia moment.
Every day. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. You can check out all of our social media links and links to the podcast and all that right down here. Hit that like, that subscribe, especially that subscribe. Makes us feel good.
I mean, yeah, we're at like 16 subscribers right now. So if you could double that number for us.
Let's get those numbers up there.
Get us into the almost 3 digits. That would be great. Oh my god.
Yes.
We should do a 50 subscriber special.
Yes. We will absolutely do a 50 subscriber special.
It'll be 16 hours of us playing Desert Bus. Don't hold me to that.
Also, look for us on the Flickering Mythic channel, where we'll be doing game reviews and other things for those guys. We're not entirely sure what, but we will definitely be cranking out some video game related content over there as well. Something that's a little more professional, a little less bickering, but
I'll wear a suit.
yeah. Anyway,
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
see you in the next one. We're the Mushbrains.
This is the Mushbrains.
This is the Mushbrains. K-Pasta nerds. I'm Alan.
I'm Gerald.
And we're the Mushbrains.
And today we're going to talk to you about why it's amazing that people are buying people. That's slavery. That's bad.